I'm Cheryl Algie from Kerrang in Northern Victoria, Australia, and welcome everyone. Thanks for joining me this evening. A little bit late today. I've had a really busy week. I've been chasing my tail today, so so the DSP sale continues on. So I know we've only got, what is the date today? The 22nd, isn't it? So I just had a look on my iPad and see. So it'll be the 29th next Thursday. So we've only really got a week and a bit for the DSP sale, and then the following week is when our Christmas mini goes, or I call it a Christmas mini, goes live. So yeah. So I thought I'd show you now let me just have a look what her name is. I got it. No. Oh, here it is. Here, I think. No, I can't find it. Don't think. No. Sorry, can't find her. I will put a link on my blog or underneath my video. I'm not on my... I usually find myself on my laptop. I'm not there. Let me go to my page, see if I'm there. Yeah, so I just saw it on, I think I saw it on Pinterest, and I thought, oh, that's cute. Let's kill the sound on that. So without further ado, I will pop you down at the desk. We'll get everything sorted. This DSP is called Regal Flora, and it's coming soon in the new Mini. And I just love those beautiful, rich colours. Cherry cobbler, pretty peacock, wild wheat, navy. It's got berry burst in it. Must be the flower in the floral part. It's got berry burst. I think that's about it. Now I'll show you what it looks like with the pretty peacock. I love it with the pretty peacock, and that was my choice for tonight's card. And this is with the wild wheat, which I wasn't that wrapped in. It's okay, but I didn't feel there was enough contrast between the wild wheat and the wild wheat cardstock. And this is the cherry cobbler, which I thought would be my obvious choice, but I wasn't overly wrapped in that either. And then I did love it with the navy, the Night of Navy. Looked amazing too. But I decided to go with the Pretty Peacock for tonight's card. Let me just show you my practice card. Always good to have a practice. You do need 3 different pieces of DSP. Although I guess you could have the same either side, but yeah, it's to show up more of your DSP. 3 that coordinate, but you wanted one that stood out a little bit from the others. That's how I perceived it anyway. So let's get our DSP adhered onto our basic our cardstock base, our DSP, and then our white piece in the centre, which there's no need to decorate the white piece. You've got, when you open it up, you've got all that pretty DSP either side, so you've got plenty of room to write your message. You can stamp your message if you would like. And then it's just a matter of putting a sentiment on the front piece. You could do whatever you like. You could go crazy on the front piece. I was actually going to have a bit of a play with the Regal Flora stamp set, which I'll show you in a minute. But my order only came yesterday, so I haven't had a lot of time to play. I'm using the Unbounded Love dies to decorate the outside of my card. And I'll just show you how this piece goes together, because I soon realised that I wouldn't be able to use this that I'd already cut out for my card, because there would be nothing to adhere the frame to, so it'd be hanging in mid-air. So, but I'll just show you how you cut out 2 pieces using the same die, and then your one that you want to put your words into, like so, goes into, slots into there. So you just do that, and then you've got your white frame to use for something else. It's quite cute, but because the frame doesn't stick on top of the basic white, it's not suitable for this card. So we'll go with something else. We might end up with a couple looking the same. I wanted to use different ones, but when that didn't, then I realised that wasn't going to work. Not sure what I'm going to use for this card. Let's decide. Okay, so let's just do the happy birthday, and it will cut out with the large oval die. It's a gorgeous happy birthday stamp. We have had some gorgeous ones in the past, and this is a beautiful one as well. So we've got that stamp. Sorry, I went out of the screen a little bit there. It's always a problem with me. I've got to remember to put it up, and it's out of my reach. So it's all a learning curve. So now I need to pop over to the die cutting machine and cut that out. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so now we've got that die cut. Now just got to adhere that to the card. I think we need to decorate it a little bit though. So I think I need to cut some pretty peacock leaves from the little filigree leaf dies that are in this same set as well. So let's go ahead and do that over at the die cutting machine. Okay, so now we have our leaves, and let's work out where we're going to put them and how we're going to attach them. This becomes the fiddly part. I think I'll grab some tear tape and put it, or you could use glue dots, but I think I'll grab a bit of tear tape and put it on the leaves. Grab myself a block so that nothing moves, so that the leaves are where I want them. I'll just secure them down and then stick our sentiment on top. I could have die cut a pretty peacock piece out of the same oval sculpt edged, that same die, and then fussy cut around where the stitching was of the white piece and adhered it together like is on my sample card. I should have pointed that out. Sorry, I'm doing a voiceover because there was no sound on my video, so if this sounds a bit out of place, I'm sorry, but yeah, like that. The white, and that's all you do. Cut it out twice in two different colours. Excuse me. Unfinished. Gorgeous paper. What do you think? So for this next card, using the Countryside Inn papers, which are perfect for a baby boy card. Got little little rabbits, and well, it's got something for everyone really. You could use the floral pieces only if you wanted to make a female birthday or sympathy card. It's gorgeous. We had this one last year and it carried over. Beautiful paper. And it's got little foxes and all sorts of little things. You could use a variety of papers for this one. As always, it takes me forever to work out which pieces of this gorgeous paper that I want to use, but I've already done that to save you going through that process with me. And I think what I've chosen will be very cute. So the same process, but I wanted to use some different sentiments and different die cut pieces, different dies from the Unbounded Love that I have not given enough love yet. I think the moral of the story is you have too much product and you can't use everything at once. It's adhered on. So then next we'll get to our sentiment, which I've chosen there's two little rectangle dies in the Unbounded Love set. They cut out separately. There's one with stitching and one that's just got like a bevel around the edge of it. So, and they will layer together. You just cut them separately, or you can just cut the one with the stitching. You can mix and match as you please. And I have actually cut some little leaves. I had two pieces of the little strand of leafy filigree. I'm not sure what you call it, but one went missing. I still haven't found that. So yeah, so anyway, I popped one on, and if I find the other one, or if I cut another one, I'll pop that one underneath as well, on the top of it as well, if it needs it. I'm not sure if it needed it in the end. this set that says little one, which would be perfect for a baby card. So we'll find that one. My stamp and my boho blue. I don't think I mentioned I chose boho blue for my base of my card, and for the sentiment base and for the die cut leaves. Only adhere half of the sentiment piece. You don't want to adhere your card shut. Just deciding where to pop it. And now we have our finished card. Pretty cute. We'll pop embellishments on all of them later when I'm finished. Now the next one, I have chosen to use the Wildly Flowering DSP, which I have not even, this was my first cut into this gorgeous paper. I'm not really a fan of Moody Mauve, but I really love this paper. Not so much of a fan of the big sheets with the big flowers, but if you flip them over, there's the little dainty ones on the back, or a plain piece on the back. It is really pretty. Stampin' Up! Do a great job with their designer series papers. They're just beautiful. If you wanted to make a quick card, you could just use a piece of the florals and adhere it to your card and just pop a sentiment on and done. Quick as that. assembled. I've chosen a wild wheat piece for the centre, or have I? No, I chose the, I'm not sure what the brown is, so I'd have to look that up. It must be, have to be crumb cake, I think. Yeah, and I thought that looked, those two pink pieces are different pieces of the paper. I think that they go together quite well, so that's what I decided to go with. P adhered on. So quick and easy this card is. Hope you'll give it a try. Now, this one again, I'm using the Happy Birthday. Probably should have used the Sympathy one in hindsight, but we'll make it a Happy Birthday one. And this time we will snip around the basic white piece and pop it onto the Moody Mauve piece to show you that look. Just for something different for this third card, so that they're all the sentiments are just a little bit different. the basic white piece up onto dimensionals before I pop the whole piece onto the card. And this is the new Regal Flora stamp set that will be available in the Holiday Mini. I've not had a chance to play with that one yet. Can't wait to try it out. Now I'm flipping through my little brag book. I think I'm going to really like having my embellishments in this little book style. It's just a little cheap little brag book from the dollar shop, and I can flip through and decide. I can see all my embellishments at a quick glance without having to pull down all my tubs. Mind you, I had to do a little bit of trimming up of the edges of the card because I wanted the card in with them, so I knew what they were called. So they didn't quite fit, some of them, so I had to get my scissors or my trimmer and trim them down to fit. But I managed to do it all. And that book that I'm showing you there, that was just one that I had. I was just trying it out. I did manage to grab another couple from the shop, the $2 shop down the street. I wasn't sure how many I would need. To save me running down the street again, I got two, but after the video I popped all of these ones into the larger one. But anyway, that's okay. Now I can have one for my retired ones, so I don't have them because my embellishments drive me crazy. And I have actually decided from here on in that I won't be giving embellishments at class. They make such a mess with cutting around mine, and they take so much time to cut them out. So I think we've all got little embellishments or whatever, so the girls can pop their own on once they get home. same pack, the adhesive backed pearl trio ones to decorate all of these cards. You don't necessarily have to have the colours to match, you just pick up your embellishments and pop them against your card and see what matches. So there are my cards for tonight. I hope you like that card fold and I hope you will give it a try. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.